March it from May, June down to December. God, you've been so good. You've been so good. You've been so good. Count my blessings, name them one by one. You've been so good. I will not forget. I will not forget. I will not forget. You've been my lawyer, shelter, helper, provider, healer, helper, God. I will not forget. I will not forget. I will not forget. You are all I need. You are all I want. Mighty God. January, February, March, April, May, June down to December.
Welcome to Impact Live right here on your favorite television channel. My name is Felix Akodazi. You're watching us on television. We want you to alternatively go on YouTube, and it is IMPACTLIVE, that is Impact Live, and then you are there with Felix Dazi. We want you to subscribe and share with your friends, and I know it will be a blessing to them. If you are watching us, this is what we do right here on Impact Live. We bring you conversations of impact, conversations that will bless your spirits, conversations about ministry in society that will shape your Christian life and also shape your life in God. And today I have a man who has made so much impact, and we'll be talking to him on his impact in life and in ministry. My guest for today is the one and only Prophet Bernard Sikapa. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, sir.
And he's my own uncle. What let's say. Good to see you.
It's good to see you too.
You're looking amazing.
It's been a while, yeah. By the grace of God, we are still living by grace.
You're living by grace. And you have a beautiful auditorium. The way you transform this place from time to time.
You know, the point is that there is something I've tried doing a couple of times.
Okay.
If I want to do it, I will do it. But if I don't want to do it, I won't do it. And if I want where I live, me as a human, where I live, if I want that place to be nice, beautiful, how much more the place of worship? Okay. The place that belongs to Elohim. Because the more you beautify the environment or the place of worship for God, He will also beautify your life. He will bless you. Okay. So me, I love to always change or make the place of worship clean and nice. Okay.
You'll have to always change and make the place of worship beautiful and nice. All right. Now, what influences your style? You have a beautiful office too.
You know,
see the way I have to talk like I don't know anything.
so you know, one thing is that people, there are three areas that people must consider it. Let me say four areas in our life that we should consider it and then make that place clean and neat. Okay. One, let me see your kitchen in your house, because that is where food and everything is coming from. Okay. Two, where you sleep, your bedroom. Okay. It's supposed to be neat and clean all the time. Okay. Number three is your office, because you spend most of the time in your office. Okay. And when somebody walks into your office, the person must be able to respect you. Okay. Not about how beautiful the thing is, but how you place everything in order. Okay. You see the point? It can be like two or three chairs, but keep it clean and nice. Okay. That would be the best thing. Keep it clean and nice. And your hall. Because when you receive people and they come, they're supposed to smell good. I mean, they have to just have good scent. I mean, the place must look good. It may not be flashy chairs or something, but at least even if it is like even like a plastic chairs, they must respect it. Just keep the place clean and nice, beautiful. It is even good for your soul, because neatness is next to what? Godliness. Exactly. So if you can't keep yourself clean, how do you expect to worship God? God doesn't live in the dirty areas. In dirty areas. No, exactly. He doesn't live there. Exactly. He lives in the most prominent. So somebody might misquote me. I'm not saying that if someone is living in the village or like in the most areas, that person doesn't see God or God doesn't live with him or her. No. What I'm saying is that, you know, people will dress nice for a party, but dress anyhow to a church. It's so disgusting. They would just wear anything, wear some slippers and go to church.
And go to church.
But going for parties, wedding, whatever, they would dress very flashy, nice. No. I do well to the church than parties.
Than the parties.
That's the point.
Interesting. Interesting. For those who don't know you, how would you introduce yourself? For those who don't know you, who is Prophet Bernard Sikapa? So,
I'm a young man. I grew up in Kumasi.
Okay.
Apparently. My mother's name is Elizabeth Ajuaji, but she's late. My father's is John Patrick Ajay as well, and then
your father, is he alive?
No, both of them.
Yeah, both of them are late. Okay.
I'm a pure orphan. So you can read the
Okay.
So growing up, you've been around for a while.
Okay.
Archbishop Duncan Williams says something. He said, anytime somebody asks him, Papa, how are you doing? He said, I am battling, but I am winning. We have been battling for many, many years, but we are still winning by grace of God.
Okay.
Because way back then, my mama told me how she begot me. About 2.5 years, I was in her belly for 2.5 years, And I think after she gave birth to me, I remember around years ago, there was a boil on me for 28 bad years.
Wow.
We have battled for so long.
Okay.
But we are here by grace.
You're there by grace.
We are still winning, and
Okay.
we will win by grace.
All right. Where did you grow up?
I grew up in Kumasi.
In Kumasi?
Yes.
Okay. Which parts of Kumasi?
Kumasi, around the Suyabua, Tana Suyabua.
Okay.
That's that place.
That's where you grew up.
Yes.
Did you know this was what you were going to do all your life?
In ministry.
Yeah. That you were going to be in ministry.
No. In fact, growing up, I was fully with church. The only thing I love to do is, I love giving. That's my lifestyle. So growing up, so let me put it this way. When I was young and we were going to school, those times you have like Wednesday service in school or Tuesday service in school. And always I wanted my section to win when it comes to giving. So whether I ask my mother to give me, but if mama refuses to give me, I will steal.
Yes.
Yeah. I was still,
at that time.
Yeah, I was still just to go and give. Just to go and give at the church service.
At the church service, okay.
Yes. So, growing up, my taste for giving is high. But so I won't go to church. But I will only go to church and do 2 things at the church premises. I will come and say that to preach to me. No. You can't preach to me. Then I was very stubborn, very rough. But I understand worship. I love to worship. Though I was not a Christian guy, I would go out, food, do everything I want to do. But I love to give. So I'll go to church early. By 8, I'm at the church in Pentecost. 8, I'm at the church. By 9, I've closed my service. Because I will give. And after giving, after worship, and that is all. I will leave. And because when I come home, we are going to do other things for ourselves.
Other thing.
So, I love to give. And growing up, I told myself that I want to build a place of worship for God like Solomon did.
Okay. That was your intention.
That one did.
Growing up.
So I wanted to be a business mogul, a top guy, who was, I'm coming from a poor home. My background is poor. Like, those that the poor will see and they still see them as poor. You see the point?
The poor will see and they say, where they
cry.
Okay. All right.
So, but one thing that helped me is that when I was growing up, I checked so many things in my family. So my dad was worthy, but he got to a time in his life, he became broke.
Your dad?
Yes.
Okay.
I got to know him around 16 years. He got my mother pregnant for 1 month and he traveled. I'm the 10th born of my mother's children. We are 13.
You are 13?
Yes.
And you are the 10th?
Yes.
So you have elder
sisters and brothers.
Wow.
I have one elderly brother and then, yes, my dad, yeah. So growing up, I love to do stuff here and there, but I wanted to give to God.
Okay.
So I had 2 things in mind, whether to become a doctor or a lawyer.
A lawyer.
The reason why I wanted to become a lawyer is because somebody maltreated my mother. And I had that person name in my mind.
Okay.
I wanted to do a revenge, whether he's alive or not. I wanted to do a revenge. So I wanted to become a lawyer.
Okay,
become a
so
judge, then definitely I will do something.
You'll do something.
Yes.
But have you forgiven the person now?
Oh, come on.
Oh,
I have.
It's been years.
It's been, even like growing up,
What did the person do to your mother?
So that time my grandfather gave my mother some gold.
Okay. In Kumasi.
In Kumasi, My grandfather was like a parliament chief.
Okay.
My mother's sister. But things became worse when I came to this world, things became worse for my mother.
Wow.
Yes.
When you were born?
Yes. Because what he even got me pregnant. My dad had about 7 wives, My dad had about 7 wives. My dad's children, we are about 63. 63, yes. 7 wives. My mother was the first wife. But the second wife cursed my mom that a woman is who are, or man, she will die. You get it? So you have to carry me for that quite long. And of course, the doctor said, I want to use any new.
How many years?
Like years that my mother got me
Pregnant, yeah.
For 2.5 years. 2 years, 6 months. That time we were living around Bokrom, F-line. So I think 2 years, 6 months later, he met the man of God, and the man of God gave him some direction. Then that was after 6 months that he was able to give birth.
Okay.
So I became like a burden for my mom, because even after I was very, very rough, very, very stubborn.
Okay.
My mom could control everybody, but me, you can't control me.
Controlling.
I was everywhere fighting. I was everywhere. Beating people, insulting people, fighting, making everything out there. You see the point? But people that God has covenant with go through a lot in life. People that God want to use them for something will go through a lot. Sometimes He will allow you to go through. And then after those experiences, He will bring you back and then use you. Because we're back in school, we just climb the walls, go out, go on food, go for jams, go for everything, go keepings, here and there. Full everywhere, So, but we are here by grace.
By grace.
We are here by grace.
Interesting.
So my mom has suffered a lot about me.
Okay.
I'm a domo. So I keep saying, I'm not complicated. But if you're able to live with me well, you understand me.
You understand.
I'm not a man of principle. No. But just like me office, the person we in the house, until Ujana Bompire, you feel okay. Yes, sir, Ubompire and Shugu, Hana Bibi, Wana higher basa, then the place will smell bad. No. So, how you wish for yourself, you have to do the same thing for others.
Okay.
So, I am someone who loves to give. Those that knows me very well will tell you. Never giving, I give haphazardly. I give without thinking. You can testify.
I know.
So that is about giving. They wanted to become not a man of God. No.
You didn't want to. It was not in your plans and in your thinking. What you wanted to become was
become a doctor or a lawyer, or later become maybe a judge or something.
Okay.
The judge thing came in because of somebody.
Okay.
But later I wanted to become a doctor.
Okay.
A doctor,
Okay. But, interesting.
Sorry, I'm fat. Look, I'm fat. I'm fat. The names are smuggled.
Okay.
The names are smuggled. You
used to smuggle stuff?
Smuggle stuff. Growing up, after I left, series of companies. I think I want to follow a man and near Kofamo Abidjan. To Kofamo Neba, be a 4 or 5 containers, trucks. Mekaya Mon, we are 3 days, never die. So Kai Bibiana, or Kai Viausa, Madia Accra.
Also, you used to import stuff and all that?
Not me, but I was following a man.
You were following a man?
Yes.
Okay. At what point did this happen?
Oh. Mr. T Street in Temo.
Okay.
So
after school, you decided not to continue.
Yes, not to continue. Why did I go? Who is taking you there?
There was no money.
Yeah, be massacre. Me feel I'm going to school. My man.
Okay.
I'm the only one. Out of the 13, I'm the only one. And then me start here Babaka Kranima Equa and me start courses here and there. What does it? And I'm here and a crown. Everywhere we know near Pisica. To your education and the faculty addition and but he didn't make cry. Okay. But so I can't
okay. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Let's talk about you becoming a man of God. At what point did you become a man of God?
I think I was in Pentecost then. We did then, and then I call. But me call me phone nine my baby jam.
Okay.
I had my boys. That with the boys, what we were doing is yeah, and Kasano, yeah, bought jam. So jam, I was having my boys I bought jam. So you can get what I say.
Yeah.
They rented baby.
Okay.
Baby they rented. Only girlfriend I am gonna
okay.
And some baby out or baby and kake. And then me pound sorry, me 9 my pound.
Okay.
Because but then the cock club Saturday, Friday, Saturday. So I went to club at Klavi. That time there was a place called Taj Mahal or Nanjana Sabukanchi.
Okay.
You can't call and you free honor. You call a Buakwa.
Oh, Kumasi.
Yeah, Kumasi, but could be so much.
Okay.
And the starting free, a Taj Mahal near Kofa Buakwa, near Kobe a Klavi.
Wow.
And you could Kujinema, not get you. I said the next
one. Kumasi, when they say you could we did things there.
And we did there. So, like, until the next morning, I have to do our jam, So, like, we do it every Sunday, Benghazi jam, So,
Benghazi jam?
Yeah, Benghazi jam.
And that was your nickname?
Yeah, Benghazi.
Okay.
The real Benghazi.
Okay.
You don't cross my line.
Okay.
That time. Because I have boys all over me, around me, So you call a cockelabi. About 2, let me say, Charlie. Yambrana, Arachia, we still have energy to do our stuff,
Your stuff, okay.
Jimmy may I could cram my background, me to again, I may moves. No jam, never go, be a better. I remember very well. So then, when I came home, after emptying my room, I felt like my whole body was like I was disorganized. I was feeling uneasy, uncomfortable. Though I was not all that drunk. I was tipsy then, but I was not all that drunk. Because I'm good. But I mean, some partition we do wine, those good.
Okay.
Then, but my bro pants, who was my book? Then I was, so I was like, oh, this things. So my girlfriend asked me, said, Charlie, what is wrong with you? I said, oh, Charlie, I'm fine. Forget it. So I think when he even asked me a question, he got me irritated.
When she asked you questions,
yes.
Okay. You were angry?
I was angry for no
reason.
So we slept. And then I said, Dahana Mendaha. So on the bed we separated it. And funny enough, I placed pillow between us.
Between you and the girl?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the middle. I said, then guys, what are you doing? I said, sister, Dahana Mendaha.
And nobody had preached to you that
no.
You were drunk.
Oh, my fine. But then it just made me feel uneasy. So I want to take a shower. After that, I take a cry. And I was seeing strange things. And they paid me 3 months a day. So I slept. Around 3, before that about, had a dream. Strange dream. Like I was going to my family house and something happened along the line. I can't see this on the camera. And then somebody shot on me and then I fell. And the only thing I could say is that Jesus. And I was able to get up and the person also go down. And when I waked up, I made bumpire and I said, David, did I get any question? So it was like once and I didn't quite say what I would do.
When you woke up, you just started praying?
I was praying. My dear change, when I wake up in the morning, I say, I can't continue with you again. Let's break up.
You told the girl?
Oh. Then I call other girls. Don't call me again. You have settled matters. You don't have anything to do again. People were crying.
There's a funeral on your phone.
So that time, fanboy. So I told the girls, Charlie, we can't continue again. And I told the girl, I think it was Portia. Yeah, Portia. Yeah, Portia. She knows it very well. And the Debbie of India yesterday, we laughed over it.
About it.
Yes.
So she knows you're a prophet.
Yeah, she knows it very well. And she respects me very much.
Wow.
Very, because she saw everything from the onset.
Once you were in the room,
I was in the room, I was feeling uncomfortable.
Yeah,
and
you
prayed. Next morning, everything happened here and there. And she was, oh. And you know, the funny thing is that those saying me near church type, I'm doing me pebone.
Okay.
We do me. I love God, and I love to share what I have with people. So in the morning, I said, "Call or sit there be." She wanted to do some washing, clean the place here, and that's fine. But we are no more. We've broken up. She thought I was joking. After everything, she brought things inside and she left. Came back the following day. So that day, now I said a boss 8. You can start jam. So 8 o'clock, my boys came to my house. They called me, and I told them that I'm not going again. And they said, how? I said, I'm not doing it again. So they can go and continue. That on Sunday, Sunday.
Okay.
It didn't happen to me around dawn, Sunday dawn. Call, club, Saturday. And it be Sunday dawn. That was at the
Okay.
So they almost bought me put my hammer. Then they called Portia, because Portia was my main girlfriend. The others were. And the Portia said, hey, what happened to this guy at dawn was like a nightmare. The guy is like a born again. Hey, I even prayed for her. That day, the girl prayed for her. It's funny. I prayed for her. And then,
that's so funny.
And then she told them that, please, don't worry the guy. I pinned down. The guy has had an encounter. And I gave my Bart, my Air Force, my Burberry, my Sea Blues, my Timberland, my jewelry.
At that time, that was it.
Oh, we have do-rags. We do
grills.
We do everything. And
we used to build belts.
Guitar belts.
Yeah, okay.
The red
and then the name will be coming out in red. Yeah,
like that.
Yeah.
And then we have chains all over. Everything.
So you used to do all those stuff.
But the PS, my mom would beat me.
Okay.
So I was not doing the PS. I was doing the
magnet. Okay.
And the tattoo I was doing, I will do the one that after 2-3 months it will disappear. Because when I go home, my mother, I think they told my mother the person I was going to be. So she was monitoring me like a monitoring spirit every day.
Monitoring spirit.
Oh, me fear subscriber, me fear because we are winning and naked. He will check everybody. Say my tattoo. Because he saw it one day. I'm saying, yeah, I'm papa. Hey, you see, bomb asutron. And now
because she was told you would be a prophet.
No, maybe she knew. But no one can't change me. My mother has, also about when you say channel. I think they say crack. So people would tell her so many things about
so many things.
Right. So growing up, there are things that I hear. Me huna and I'll catch them and say in a dream. You come and tell me, say, "Good days." Many say. So neighbor, he'll come and tell me.
Okay.
In a dream.
Okay.
Oh, that's it. So that was how, and then we just we are fasting for 3 months.
After being born again.
I'm telling you, it was crazy. I said, "What's the class for that? Why I said, but I'm for no." As a BBI holy man, BBI strange man, BBI. Hey,
now for did they hear about it?
They heard it. And they were asking questions. Master Sikapa, they were there. Bring us, you forget to know. Oh, sure. Why? Yeah, I'm going to now I don't say Mr. And Mr. Chisha, me don't broadcast.
Hey,
I'll be going
just like that.
Oh,
after that encounter.
I'm telling you.
Did you go to church after that encounter?
That day I refused to go to church. But the following week,
you went to church.
I went to church. And when I came back home, I said, I'm not going to church again. So I walk alone. And while I'm walking alone, I'll be hearing voices. I'll be praying. I'll be singing. And I walk. Let me say, I walk from from here to Taifa and back.
Okay.
And I'll be praying on the road. It was strange. And somebody would tell my mother said, I don't know, and I felt it man. Oh,
did your mom hear about
but
it?
But when my mom heard it, I was dying me.
Oh, send me banana satchel.
Oh,
were you bringing her troubles? Now,
Massa,
what the trouble be here?
Then be our deca. Every day with deca.
I don't know deca.
De bia, manko bu bia, manko say bia there. Manko say bia there. Eba go din some money.
Were you ever arrested?
Oh yes, there was a time that I think that one because about Poma school for me. Apple. You know. So like they were SS people, and they were giving me, you know, about elective marks, me science.
Okay.
About elective marks, chemistry. I'm very good.
Okay.
So now I have some of my juniors.
Okay.
No more sure SSC.
Okay.
Then, and I may say, how can I help them? Until there was teacher Nibi and all they know time pa.
Which school are we talking about?
Oh, so where I started Memio.
Oh, okay.
To me, and they were cast.
Cast, okay.
But
Kumasi Anglican.
That cast. There's a cast.
There's a cast in Kumasi.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then because I had not, you know, I make a tell them say, so you are in your school. That time, not high school, yes, very stubborn, very straight. At that time we high school, university go. Say Bonnie be
Kumasi High School. Yeah.
Bonnie be omo dedi. Bonnie be.
How many OT? Why una now maso ade?
80 days. 80 days.
Oh yeah, sure. Now when you didn't see OT for. Oh, there. No. And then gamu Katie, I come with now OT. And now yes,
say. But
now you say you OT for what?
Patasi, you.
Obokwai.
That be.
Obokwai was fantastic. Obokwai.
You don't want to home come. But to be I will oko free patasi na oko oko santato and about there's this technical school omo there o just said and also KTI no omo akokra ti eco school go so carpenter do o ma bobo do mo ensemfo omo tri
I met me ko fa chain so crowd
back na me ka say o me bad about you say efu bine but as a machine carpenter the money omo tri to omo no ye o kon guess ho KTI ni get obi denju so ko sizo ko
sizo na point akọ na say
obi denju.
If you are not in Kumasi, you understand.
What you can will be the chain. Also, just no like you know a tire no. Sai biano. Na the chain so. E se butum. Obi jam wo chiama. Oh, my body is. Obi jam wo chiama. Oh, sorry. So, when mom heard it, but she was super excited.
She was excited because you were bringing her a lot of troubles.
Troubles.
Oh, you were telling me about the prison staff.
So that was how I got arrested. And to me come back upon. Tina me say me twem. I got told you I know. Hon canteen hon.
School canteen.
And that chicken in the film said me ko hen. Me pede wa.
Because now we
tell you no. Na me na ko gay bi ho da. Okope gay bi get am pe no. And I me get the chema am nti na eye na ya. And so we had beef. That was a very long beef. It was on some beef.
Okay. And
wasaba. Nti onim say be and baby didn't say one. And he set me and he found papers on me. And he called invigilators. And the police came to arrest me. And they sent me to come back. And they called my mother. My mother came to pay. And they made me go. And there was one time that they called my sister. Nikunu.
Oh, sister Kuno.
She came to misbehave in the house. Okay. And I beat him up. They were, hey, some of them who are you? Sure.
Not a gangster.
Not a gangster of it. Only you carry me, man.
You carry?
Me no sir, but me sango for na omo kuma. No mo to true. You can't touch me. Me who moja. Me who moja.
At that time.
Oh, me who moja forget.
No, I say budo no.
Opa me who moja.
Obetu budo.
Oh, budo. Ayi budo. Budo dey so oh yeah. Budo I know for issue no. Oh. So budo dey. Omo dey so omo body builders. But you say yeah dey no enye ahode gidigidi o. Ba wontimi mo ye. That time, remember I said TikTok for me booming.
Hey,
so what I'm holding on. I say, you're insane 2.5 years. Okay. You're supposed to know the story. Do you remember? No money ever got any man.
Okay. So at that time,
physically speaking, me side. Now because I say that time gonna mean yourself. Now be shocked. But 10 years. Me na be do be no so before. Kunkum ni ba of your. I went to her and I'm going to say so you before kunkum go. No time na ma obewu. O say you ba we dey stubborn. Me say try 3 days time na we.
Just like that.
Oh, fuck.
I don't hear anything.
Man na hwe.
Oh yeah anything.
Me ka say na ti efie bi mu.
One ko je duro bia. One ko dware.
10 years.
One ko je.
No,
oh na say Kumasi dey unim say. Oh na say unim.
Say. You need say me no 10 years na.
10 years no.
Man 2 years you say me no. I say baby I say that time no mo dey to shim dware o ma. Nti ngwan ho den.
Oh okay.
O dey say be kai ma me bi ka chere the bag girl. Ma me no na yeti compound house. And na me see near that time na after washing. And then what happened was that after washing we so I want to take a shower. And then my man said something I hear. And I measured someone some power something. But also that day I made some washing and made brush to clean soap. So we're gonna make Timberlands me babies near. So you could see the scratch of the brush on the soap. And the woman insisted, said the soap belongs to her.
Hey.
And I said no. I don't know what
Oh.
Said at the end of the year, Diana me say, maybe I say oh sister.
Just like that.
Papa. Ah. Now also dia in the panel before enyaw.
Oyibo dia.
Then the panel before enyaw.
Oh really?
So
there's not anybody that
I was so yeah they were children ajo.
Oh okay.
So obi friend shebo dia na onipa no nia entiminya. So onye ne bone enyaw. We will have onye ne bone. But obetima bo tendua. Ama obaya de wo chirama. Ususu so a.
Okay.
Otendua ne say onya we so obi abodua.
Oh okay.
But obo wo chi.
Oh okay. Ah wonya ne hwe.
Onya ne hwe. So town take. Odia say.
Hate the person hates you.
Just the person hates you. And then so the woman did that. And I'm so forget it. I left home. I had a dream. And in the dream, this woman came to fought me. Oh, so my father me born no.
Oh, dream.
You child you child son now. So the next morning, once she woke up and came to me, he would say, no, okay. Then her little girl came to say, come for. Then the mother told her, say, near me niece boy then go.
That's what the mother said.
Yeah. The mother told the girl, if you don't have eyes, don't go and fight this boy. Oh, me also for me number call. Me number call. Me bonnet. But bonnet.
Wow. So your mother heard it and was excited.
Yeah. My mother there, he knew me from scratch. He knows me very well. He knows everything about me. Me shano ma say ma me chairman.
Why then?
My chairman. We be say the woman no me can with mama.
Or the mama.
Okay. And that is it. We are with the onion, we pon the man a gift.
And you got born again, and which church did you start attending?
No, I was in Pentecost. I was born and bred in Pentecost.
Okay.
I didn't change it. I continued.
You went to Pentecost?
Yeah, I went to Pentecost, fellowship with them. Then one day, the Lord told me I should start fellowship in Pentecost. I'm going to catch them. It became a walk.
That you want to start a fellowship?
Start like a prayer session in the church.
Okay. But you said, we'll get it. You said you wanted to become a doctor or a businessman or a lawyer. Which of them did you become?
Oh, I think the businessman.
You became a businessman? Yeah. Okay, in Kumasi?
In Kumasi.
Okay. How did it go?
Oh, it went well until one day. You know, the most people who have prophesied to me are mad people.
Mad people?
Yeah.
They prophesied to you?
To me.
How do you mean?
So, like, when I started, so I worked with Bernard Assurance. I was a teacher before.
Okay.
Worked with Bernard Assurance. Worked with G Life Insurance.
Okay.
Like, Ghana Life Insurance Company. Sure. Then I left. I think wherever I was working, I had problem with people.
Okay.
They'll be fighting me. No, I will ask them, why do you love me that you can't tell me? It's not like that. So why are you fighting me? But I came to understand this after I started my business.
You started a business?
Yeah, there are people that you don't have to work for people, that men have to work for you. There are people that God has created you not to be a man that will work for people A man that people will pay you for your service, but you have to pay people. So one day I said, Lord, you know what? I'm not going to work for anybody again. I'm going to stay home. The nonsense was too much. Because my last office was, I was working with a man that I was saying, okay,
yeah.
The man opened a shop at Adum. Me took the shop for 20 years, for 60,000 then.
20 years?
Yeah, for 60,000 then.
That was good.
So I was taking care of the shop. Master, within 3 months, my tea shop on the car. I'm a papa. My turn here, my take out my for boom. And all the promises that the man gave me,
what was the promise he gave you?
Oh, Charlie, ultimately, imagine the Kosua, Metoka, Mao, Mebo, Mosi. The man was worthy. He was worthy. But I think most things too, he stopped because of me. You know why? And I learned that from him. He was giving me money all the time. As a young as I was, I'm going to go to Tontadia, name Pabuan, and Yama, or you also know us. Oh, me pay so I forget. And they said this and the Abu, Pamela and that.
And I also.
Bomb lane na me ba. Lean spirit ma me and teme.
That's right.
Na me thought idea half time.
That's right. Any meaning pa.
I will just do proper ironing. Me ironing no and go for 2 hours. So those who have lived with me. If because clean few here. Them must
cleaning you.
Because I feel say and yet work clean, you know. Nti me ironing me transia me charge me ura.
We'll go for a break. I'll stay here with Prophet Bernard Sikapa, and we're having an amazing time. I trust you're enjoying this. When we come back, we'll still talk more, and we'll be doing something on Impact. And baby, after this break, we'll be back.
Are all I need, you are all I want, mighty God. January, February, March, April, May, June down to December.
Bible says, in so doing, I will satisfy thee with long life and riches. Praise God. May you never lack for the rest of your days. May the rest of your days be prosperous. May the rest of your days be honored. May great men honor you and prosper you.
Welcome back. You're still watching Impact Live right here on your television channel. My name is Felix Dazi. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube page, we want you to go straight to our YouTube page and then get connected. It is Impact Live with Felix Dazi. I'm still here talking to the one and only Prophet Bernard Sikapa. Welcome. It's Benaiah, not Benaniah. Hey, I'm Benaiah, sir.
No, it's Benaiah.
It's Benaiah. What's the meaning of
It's
Benaiah?
in the Bible.
It's in the Bible.
Yeah.
What's the meaning?
Benaiah was a guy who was from Casbel. His father name is Jehoiada.
Okay.
And then the guy was like a violent man.
Okay.
He was a great man. He was a brave man. He was able to kill a giant in a snowy day. Took a spear out of his hands. The guy was 7 cubits tall, and he was able to kill a lion. Through him, he was among the 3 strong people who became strong men, and they helped David to become a king.
Wow. So is that why you named yourself Benaiah?
Benaiah wasn't part of my name. I had a name that I changed it to Benaiah.
Okay. What was the name?
Kingsford.
Kingsford.
Yeah.
What I mean, name say for Kingsford.
Kingsford.
Okay.
I changed it.
That's his honor.
So
It'll be a nice.
Benaiah is a brave man fighter.
Okay.
Bernard too is a fighter and a warrior. So
okay.
I am fighting, but I'm winning by grace.
Okay. Okay. You said you had a voice. Okay.
Yeah.
That you should start a fellowship. And you were opposed by the Church of Pentecost.
Yeah, so
why did they oppose you?
So I went to tell my pastor then. And then that man pastor told me, so I should go and tell. You know, in Pentecost we do like local elders.
Okay.
So my local elder, Elder Hobedu, I love him so much. That man is a very genius. And some other elders. Elder Hobedu was then my presiding elder, who accepted the call. Because then, so we will do fasting for 7 days in the church, sleep in the church. It was myself, a guy, there's one guy called Patrick. He is still there. He is not even a presiding elder.
Wow.
Yes, it's called Patrick Ajay. And there was one guy called Safo. Safo. So we were 3 guys. So we bomb 24 hours non-stop.
Non-stop?
Yeah. So Vampire, I bet you we has never been me Safo me Koku Safo Patrick. It me fasting 21 days. Dry, it a cofraccia. Asa by that sorry them. Pentecost. Sabo, Abre.
Wow. And the other thing almost your mama won't start it.
Obi say who great to be a mama start. And you know what? You know the funny thing. One they had a meeting and I went there to tell them. Some 3 elders opposing, and one elder who was a leader of the people who were opposing said they would accept me because who be a mayor. Just say we almost say mayor Bible. Then I told them say Pastor say mama when so. But I go say o me beto no no why odi eda che go man kwan say onye mpaibo na me mpaibo.
Oh.
But so me nyamere sa physically me nyamere sa o ya I will discipline you. But that day I was very calm, I was very gentle. So I went home, I want to pray, say, Lord, you told me I should go and tell them. I've told them this is what they are saying. And lo and behold, the one who was the leader of those that oppose it, no a contractor, Ndokobota, and now I hear you more about and a week later, the Lord told me, say, call this elder. How much is his name? So when I called him, I said, oh, Koku. The man I found him, I said, Papa, Obi from. I said, oh, he said, oh, you're the near fra. Oh, one day,
just like that.
I said, okay, thank God. I told him, thank God, I'll make you see. I told him like this, thank God, and I'll make you see. I asked him, take a cup of water and pray over the water. After this, wash your face. Sleep for 30 minutes. You will come back to life. And after 30 minutes, the man was able to see. Then he drove all along from Bota to Kumasi.
So it was power that spoke for you.
I tell you, you know, what settle issues is not mouth talk, it's not anything, it's power. If somebody is talking too much without the backing of power, forget him.
Okay.
No. In life, what matters most is power. What settles confusion is power. It look like, say, Obi, people are accusing you, talking about here and there. What settle issue between you and people mocking you is success.
Okay.
Success is the only thing that will settle the case between you and your mockers.
Okay.
So if somebody is saying this here and there, power will settle the issue. Ministry is not about how many crowd you pull. Ministry is not about how you dress, not how elegant or how eloquent you are.
Okay.
Ministry is not about how you can preach. Ministry is about power.
So just like that, he decided to allow you.
He
to
accepted it, and they have no option. And that time, me all night. Ask the girl me what I said, Mama Esther. Me one night. You know. That time I had some free buses. I found couple free offense. I had workers too. And me all night. Me the mic at 4 to 5. Me almost 9. Because me Kumasi Pentecost. Me inviting him to 4 BAB. Mama Esther ho, the girl me ho, Angels ho, Brother Samuel ho, Yusuf Mensa ho, Obiabe minister. Near praying pipe body Masofa.
Nafa. Okay.
Dimia.
Oh, Pentecost,
yeah. Under Aduato district.
Okay.
Dimia na. One day, the guys never called Odi Machina. So on so any adam.
Okay.
Dimia all night Friday. I'm sorry Saturday.
Oh.
And it was creating confusion. I told them I won't. I'm going to stop. So then. You know, let me tell you where. Sometimes God will bring people somewhere, and then He will help them to reposition your life.
God will bring people from somewhere, and
they
will
will
help you to reposition.
No, they will help you to reposition your life.
You think the guy?
Not a guy. My pastor then, I still talk to him.
Okay.
And that man told me something. And that man is called Didi Aqua.
Okay.
Pastor Didi Aqua, David D. Aqua. Now he is on retirement. Baby.
Okay.
May the Lord bless him. He was encouraging me. He took me to my apostle then. It was Prophet Apenyikum. That man, oh my God, you can't love me less. Apenyikum. Prophet Apenyikum. Then he was my apostle at Kwadaso area.
Okay.
You know, after Apostle Entry left Asqua, I was Entry, then Entry Amaten's father.
Oh, okay.
Yes, he was then our apostle in the whole Asqua area. You know, all my area was on Asqua. Then later they have to split it. Then we were at.
She was Dinah Entry.
Dinah Entry's father.
Okay.
Yes. Then they transferred him to Takrade. Then, so you know, so my pastor took me to the apostle. Then he was a prophet. You know, Pentecost, if they call you prophet, then you are a man of God.
You're a man of God.
Because Prophet Apenyikum was a prophet. He sees from afar and beyond. That man, oh my goodness. He told me 3 things. And that thing has helped me. My pastor was encouraging me, Kwaku, don't stop anything. Keep on. Where God has sent you, He will take you there. So that pastor, Didi Aqua, was encouraging me every day. So one day I stood up, I went to church and I told them that after the all night today, I'm going to stop doing the all night. And they thought I was joking. Let me tell you, if God hasn't given you the key to something, you can't do it. Because that they were against me. Most there's everyone with me from say, "May I account?" And someone say, "What account I should come and do on the offense?" Maybe sorry, that time I'm muska. So with me, for the 5,000.
At that time,
oh yeah,
that's 50 million.
Oh, 50 million.
Okay.
But I got this one. I was giving. Maybe I love giving when I had money then.
I know.
Oh, so for I mean, mission house near 20 something televisions. I bought everything. I helped them to build up a mission house, do everything. May I love God. I gave out a house, a building, short building. My first house, I gave it to a man of God. My car, one of the pastors. Then a pastor from Chaco City, Sijedumase. Na sene prophet appear. Na on the area head ma side or
Okay.
It's our retirement. Now, see no person told me car. Then that Passat no, Passat na doctors for use no. The Lord told me I should give him. I had some of this car, the design X-ray. The Lord said give him. It was brand new.
And you gave it to him.
I gave it to him for free. Oh, that time when I was even not a prophet, like na me because you know. So you suffer now struggle. I'll help you. Oh, I employed people that I took them outside. Said go and preach, then I'll pay you. Go and do evangelism, and I'll pay you. I was paying a lot of people. I will stay in a bus, sit in a bus, not like I me too kind just to preach. I will pay the whole bus. So that time I'm going to me before bus you don't go the bus. Because you know I came to realize that people were taking offering in a car.
In a car.
And people were against it. Until you preach players here about the offering. But and next say obi preach now to offering. It's not a bad thing. No. You are supporting him to do the kingdom work. It's not a bad thing. But fine, we came to support that. Say, okay, we preach now. Okay. But you the whole bus. You will listen.
You will listen.
And that is it.
And that's it. And why did you decide to
stop?
To stop, because you faced opposition and all that. Why do these things happen in churches? Oppositions when people are working for God. Why do you face opposition?
There was war in heaven. So if there is war in the church. There was war in heaven. In heaven, there was war. What about church? So the war started from creation. And it will still be there.
Brilliant answer. I've never heard that before.
So that is how it is. Nothing can change it. And nothing will change it.
Nothing will change.
No.
How do you handle yourself? Because a lot of young ministers go through this. These, I would say, politics in church. You go through these challenges in church. If a young minister is going through this, how does he or she handle this?
Have you been called? That's the first question you ask yourself. Yes. If you have been called, it's part of the game.
Okay.
The master you are serving, Jesus Christ, was accused of many things. A fraudster, a scammer, a humanizer, a demonic, a thief. So how much more you? Now, ocean no crime, you didn't tell now. And they are normal. So if you are going through challenges, the first thing you should ask yourself, have I been called? If yes, go through. So if you are able to go through every situation, it will change the story.
If you're able to go through every situation, it will change the story. Okay.
Learn to go through challenges. Don't quit them.
Okay.
Challenges are part of life.
They are part of life.
They are part of life. They are part of growth.
Okay.
If you can't go through, you can't get there. What can settle issues in life? Let me tell you where. Me. If you criticize me, I don't mind. I don't care. I am a focused person.
Have you received a lot of criticisms
Also,
in your life?
in my life, a lot, 1,000 times, million times. Oh, plenty. You are this, you are that, you are. I don't care. What you are telling me does not matter. What matters most is where God is taking me to and what God is saying about me.
Okay.
Let me rewind this again. What you are telling me or what you are saying about me doesn't matter. What matters most is what God is doing with me and what God is saying to me. That is it. So you can tell me anything. I don't mind. I don't care. I don't give a damn to whatever you are telling me. My focus is on the mission, on the kingdom, and that is it.
Interesting.
I don't listen to people. If you listen to people, you can go.
If you listen to people, you
can go.
What's the biggest rumor you've heard about yourself?
Oh, a lot. A lot of
Has
things.
some made you wanted to give up in life? Want to give up in life?
You know, there is no great man in life, or can I say, at the point of his time, one feeling say he wanted to give up.
Give up, okay.
Oh, yes. Oh, once upon a time, you were a human. Sometimes we burn too much. To the extent of say, you know.
Has it happened to you before?
Oh, yes. I think that was when I lost businesses.
You lost businesses?
I lost money. I lost things. I lost staffs. I lost houses. Within 3 months, about 46 houses. So much money, business companies here and there. I lost.
Within how many days?
Within a space of 3 months.
You lost how many houses?
Like 46 houses.
What happened?
No, we went through crisis and so many things happened along the line. So,
because the term Sikapa was a household name in Kumasi.
Yeah, Sikapa. But I had a company.
Okay.
And I think one of the day, 3 of my boys took my money. They ran away. About 4.5 million. Now it's like 45 billion. If it is like OCD, it's like 45 billion. And that time I had built many offices because I had investors from Hong Kong and then somewhere from US that we were going to migrate from savings and loans to a full banking.
Okay.
And then they disappointed me. That time I have built buildings already, so I invested so much into it. But I thank God the company never folded up.
That is a huge thing.
But my company never folded up.
It never?
No, it never folded up. A company came in and then we sold it to them.
Okay.
So the company took over.
Okay.
But everything was in place. So not that we didn't have money. We had money. But you know, if you are a company, you're supposed to have much liquid behind you. That in case of emergency, you will follow onto that. So that liquid I had behind me.
When you talk liquid, the layman will think.
If you have money, if you have, let me say, so you're a banker. We need credit. Also, not less, let me say, $5 to $10 million. Then, or 20, let me say $20 million. And that's why I know it is waiting for an emergency.
And
it is waiting for an emergency. That money is there. That's in case of emergency, you can go in for that. But I had used almost much of it for the business and other things. And because the people promised to give me not less than $100 million.
Okay.
So they were coming so that we migrate together. But I felt it was the calling that made it happen because I was so much focused on the business than the church.
The church. Oh, okay. So God had to cut.
Now, I sort of playing with him, but now I was supporting the church. So one day I wake up in the around 2 to 3. I said, this is what I used to do sometimes in the night. I'll place 2 chairs. I said, God, sit down. Let me talk to you one-on-one. Then I would talk to him. Say, let's go on a deal. Now, that time I was giving too much tithe. This time I'm going to increase my tithe by 25%, and I'll pay this every month. Number 2, the people I'm taking care of. That time I was taking care of not less than about 50 people. I'm going to increase it. Now, don't let me quit this business. Let me still do it and still have a way of doing the ministry in a part-time way. Then we can settle issues. One day I slept and I wake up. I went outside. I was coming and I met a madman saying, the Lord said, well, but I didn't know what I said. They count. Now I mean, I don't go ponding come actually go pon the onye. Una woni nyago ponding come e chere the onye. But I'm for
na cancer shell.
But I'm
say who na woni nyankopon.
You are talking to God and telling him what you want him to do for you. Because I was like, let's go into a consensus agreement. But tithe, may 25% amount.
How much were you paying for tithe?
Because
people don't believe in tithe.
Tithe, I don't pay tithe like on a standard base. Things will increase. Me, when you give me money, I will take tithe.
Okay.
Me tithe. Even when I was working in other companies, give me, if I have me 1 cedi, me tithe at all. That's me tithe. I don't take my tithe. Tithe, trouble. You move what they are, and now why I be sitting there. Our tithe and our giving. So I am alive today because of my giving and my title. I tell you.
You are alive today.
Now me never ma come so a two be a best in fie. A two abusuya be home. It will burn up the whole family. Things I have been through myself and I'm here. So a two abusuya be a two abusuya be it will burn up the whole family.
Why do you say that?
Also for them come home. So become one day home. Get time and let's do things about my worries. Let's do that. My worries. Take it. It also become like something. What did I say? My worries. So now the person will be telling things they've been through. So they can't even cut a chair. My worries. My bedo. So I've been through everything. I've been through the good, the bad, and silly things. I've been through accusations, many things. You know what can say me on him. So many things. But the more you are saying it, the more I'm growing up. We have 3 people on this planet. Let me say it this way.
Tell me.
We have a glass man. We have let me say, a pillow man. And we have a football man. Let me explain to you hearing well. Assuming we have this glass. Okay, sir, give me one of the glasses. Any of them, fine. Assuming I have this thing is a glass cup.
Okay.
If I leave it just right now, and it falls down, it will break. There are some men that when life push them down, they can't come back again. They will die. Some will kill themselves. Some will die through thinking. You see the point? They'll go through some kind of mental issues, and that will be the end of their life. So I call them the glass men. And there are men that I call them the pillow men. If I put this pillow down here, and if I don't pick it back, it will remain there forever. So there are some men that when they go down, they are expecting people to pick them up, and they will be complaining. And they can't. So if people does not pick them up, they can't grow.
They can't grow.
And there are the football men. What is in football? Air. The more you hit football on the ground, the more it bounces back. So some of us, the more you insult us, the more you speak against us, the more we are growing. So I wrote something like, Successful people does not discuss what they've done. They leave it behind for those behind to discuss it while they move on.
Interesting.
If you are a focused man like I do, you don't focus on who somebody is talking about me. Who? Somebody. Where is he? Behind me. How would I see him? I need to turn back, isn't it? Are we doing backwards or forward life? Backwards never, forward never. So if I don't turn, if I turn, I will hear them saying it. But I don't want to hear what we're saying. Even if I am hearing it, my ears are closed. I am a focused man.
As a footballer, man face the pay when his scores goes.
Focus.
That way.
Focus. In life, focus. Life, focus.
Focus.
Don't lose focus. The worst of people can distract you. They will tell you God hasn't called you, forget it. If you know that God has called you, but when God was calling me, nobody was there.
And a lot of young ministers go through that.
So let them go through. What you're going through, it will become a lesson tomorrow. Let me tell you. When you're going through, one, it will prepare you. One, it prepares people for another level of life.
Okay.
Two, it will teach you a lesson. Sometimes you think that those in your cycle loves you. Until you go through stuff, then you lose them. Job had many people. But when he went through stuff, everybody left him. So, you go through that. Some bibi antowa who the odo. Sometimes asam towa na hu dofo. Enti so o bobra na bibi ntowa oboa o mo bra. O bobra na bibi nto kwa so a emma wo hwe ho a oboa o mo bra. Because se obi asema to no e bibi se asema, what will you tell the person? So you don't have experience. So the things we go through give us experience. Now, someone who has started business and has failed, and the one who hasn't started business before, who is more important?
The one who has started business and has failed.
Why? Because if he's starting again, he has something called experience. And in fact, fail, it means first attempt in learning. So if you fail in life, it doesn't mean that is the end of your life. Get up. Proceed. Okomi kuruma asantimemu no. Minim other tribes. Se ukura akura na akura na nabi akura ni diago na o hwe ase a. E beka kire se mempi akura no. Ma ono ansore. O ma mesi because e bia na akura na twa kwan mu. Na okohwe ase o kwan mu. Obepese obi na mepeja no. Na o da ha makalobo no. No, the intention, it was a spiritual thing, but e bia no want to mention me. E kire se Only pa sorry. Only
When you rise up,
when you fall,
rise
up. Because when you fall, it doesn't mean that is the end of your life. And the moment you fall, you will learn. When you learn, you will know. When you get to know, you have an experience to move on. So in life, if you haven't failed before, Master, you haven't lived life.
If you haven't failed before, you haven't lived life.
No.
For someone who is watching us called into the prophetic ministry, what are some of the challenges or the things the person will see and has to be careful?
You know, the most taught people in every dispensations in the kingdom are prophets. The most taught people in every era in the kingdom are prophets.
Are prophets.
Yeah, back criticizes, yeah. They are this, they are that. But hey, if God has called you, focus. Never lose focus. Be determined. Be persistent on the gift, on the call. Also for some common. There's some common. I forget you. I'm going to send command. Now go and can't mine is almost some come check. Nini we say almost such a no I say crew. You're not going to send common ebem. None can be see, but the people repented and they fasted. Is it not Isaiah who went to Zacchaeus said, the Lord said, put your house in order. Because where you are, you're going to die. He gave his word and he left. But on his way going, Zacchaeus prayed to God. And the Lord said, let me give, obesity here with before. Oh, problem. When Zacchaeus prayed, the Lord should have given him the word himself. The Lord gave the word to the prophet. Obeti nyamene. Obeti nyamekasa. Eme example bu so be. Panesa me ne wo ene ombani mfa no munam. Ana me ne wo mienu etebo kire. Ana ye nua na we mu no motia. Ana me ne wakọ abochire ma ko bo bra ma fa ni agro. Ana ro de ko ba ko hwibira. Ba woni mi fiefo. Enti o ba Ghana. Ana me say sofo. And you come, my sister. Yeah. You are just a messenger. Let me tell you, we are so be our shortcomings. Be our name so. Also, bit my own name so. God can still use it. And the reason why people see the bad side of men is because that is where they have been looking at. So for me, my life, I don't look at your bad side.
I know that about you.
Because
I know that.
Everyone has good side. And because you want to see the bad side, you keep seeing the bad side.
The bad side.
But I'm not interested in the bad side. I am focusing on the good side. Why? Because greatness cannot be defined on the outside, but on the inside.
Thank you so much. We didn't go according to script one, yeah. We didn't even do one script. A lot to talk about.
I'm telling you.
A lot to talk about. The next time we're talking prophetic ministry, we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Your final words to those who are talking and those who want to have contact with you for advice and all that. And your church, what do you have to tell them?
Sure. Now, what I want to tell the church and the people is that, men of God, if God has called you, forget the accusation. Forget the scandals. Forget what you are going through. Focus. Keep praying. Believe in God. That one day, the Redeemer will make himself available. And hear me, child of God. I come to my door. Hey, a buddy baby po oh ira abaka che yourself crying upon crying for. But forget it. If you believe that God has called you, focus. And when maybe in ministry on. I remember one day I was so depressed. I was so depressed because my one coffee be a bomb pie among for I now near my baby. The Lord asked me, have I called you or they have called you? If God has called you, don't place his burden on people. Place the burden on him. He will come into your aid. My name is Prophet Bernard Sikapa. I am head pastor of the Emmett House Chapel International. Prophet Bernard Sikapa at the Emmett House Chapel International. We are at Kabenya, or let me say type of Kina Mr. J. You ask of Prophet Sikapa or Emmett House Chapel, everybody will show you. And the number to call? My number is 0241 414187. 0241 414187 or 0243 938342. 0243 938342 or 0500 666617. 0500 666617. Let me tell you, call me anytime. Let's talk about ministry. Let's talk about prophetic. Let's talk about anything. Maybe you're going through times. You're going through issues. You need solution to your problems. Call me. Let me pray with you. Let me give you a word from heaven. And your life will never be the same. God bless you.
God bless you too. Thank you so much.
God bless you.
Thank you so much. That was enlightening. That was enlightening. I trust that you have been blessed. My name is Felix Dazi. Thank you so much for joining us on Impact Live. I'll see you same time on our next episode. Till then, have a wonderful time. God bless you. And don't forget, Jesus is Lord. Bye-bye.
March from May, June down to December. God, you've been so good. You've been so good. You've been so good. Count my blessings, name them one by one. You've been so good. I will You are all I want, mighty Jehovah.